This video is on primary chords and how to pull them out of the major scale. If we're looking at the scale C, the C scale, let's take a look at the notes. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So let's put numbers with those tones. We start with 1, D is 2, E is 3, and so forth. F is 4. And the top C is 1 again. So we have basically 1 through 7. So if we number the tones of the scale, whatever scale it is, we can establish the primary chords. There are 3 primary chords for every key, and they're called primary chords basically because they're so well used in Western music anyway. And these chords, the formula is the same regardless of what key you go into. The 1, the first primary chord is built on the 1, so that's the easy one. If the scale is C, then the primary chord is C chord. And so you use the formula, and I can show you the formula for constructing a major chord. Start with the note, go up 1, 2, 3, 4 half steps. Those are half steps. And then go up 3 half steps. 1, 2, 3. And you have your third note of the scale. So that's the formula. Root, up 4 half steps, 3 half steps. That's the formula for the major chord. And elsewhere in the course I have the formula for making lots of different chords. But here's the chord on the 1 tone of the scale. So this is one of the primary chords. We call it the 1 chord, and we use a Roman numeral 1 for it. So you may see it as Roman numeral 1 if you're in the key of C, or else you may see the letter C for a C chord. It could be called either one of those. Now, the next primary chord is built on the 4 of the 4th tone of the scale. So let's count up 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you count the one that you're on. So 4th tone is F. So this is the next primary chord. F-A-C. Or the F chord. Or you might see the Roman numeral for 4, I-V. And so that's the next primary chord. The third primary chord, we talked about there being 3 primary chords in every key. It's built on the 5th. So the 5th in the key of C, the 5th tone up, is G. And that could be the 5 chord, or that could be the G chord, same chord, in the key of C. Now, if you learn this formula, 1, 4, and 5, those are where the primary chords are based in any key. So here are the primary chords in C. It probably sounds familiar because there's several thousand songs built on just those 3 chords. And there are a few hundred songs, if not maybe 1,000 or so, just built on the 1 and the 5 chord. Just 2 chords. So you can have a lot of fun in just knowing those 3 chords in the primary chords in any key that you're playing in. For example, we'll transfer keys. We were in the key of C. Let's go to the key of F. Here's the F scale. F is now tone number 1. So you count up 1, 2, 3, and F has a B flat, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then to the top F. So we said that the primary chords are built on 1, 4, and 5. In the key of F, the 1 chord is F. F, A, and C. Now what's the 4 chord? 1, 2, 3, 4. Count the note that you're on. 1, 2, 3, 4. B flat. The 5 chord, C. The C was the 1 chord in the key of C. Now we're in the key of F, and so in the scale, C is now 5 notes up. 1, 4, 5. Now you hear the same ratio of notes of chords that you heard in the key of C, but now we're in the key of F. So you can do this in any scale, in any key. Just remember the most used chords in Western music is the 1, built on the 1, 4, and 5 of any scale.